Hello everyone, my name is SwordBlades and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we ended the episodes at the Timeless River and locked the door that Pete came through. And we also did a mini-game break with Piglet. We're back here in Hundred Wood. We could come back to Pooh's house, we could talk to him, to Pooh, and he'll say, I had a great time flying around, somebody don't know. I still remember flying around before, Balloon. That was actually in Kingdom Hearts 1 when we did, Pooh's Honey Hunt. But, we need to exit the, book, is because we're about to go into a world full of not a world of Herculean proportions, but of live action proportions. So let's go to our save spot and let's go to the world map. Now I'd like to thank you guys on 8 views. Got 10 views on the second episode. Now also got, we can also go, I would like to thank for having 28 views on the first episode. That is amazing. We could go back to Olympus Coliseum and take part in the Pain and Panic Cup, but I'm not going to. We're gonna go ahead and open up their route. Floating Island. Did I get a teeny ship system? Oh yeah, I do get a teeny ship system. So now we have teeny ships. They fight alongside you while blocking normal enemy attacks.
This sure is exciting.
So, Floating Island, new enemies. We won't. Took care of that. Come on. The other one, main propeller G. Here we go. Route open. Level 3 ain't gonna be that bad. Cost him an upgrade. That was just poor. So, by unlocking that route, we unlocked the access to another world.
Wow! This place is...
Kinda different.
Welcome to Port Royale. From Pirates, this is a world based off of Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Black Pearl.
Something's up.
Organization 13?
It's
Only one way
either.
to find out. Okay.
But we open this, we get a naval map out here. Previous events of a pirate attack. Commodore Norrington. And I like to ask, where are the effing British? Let's save here at the Rampart. And there are gonna be a lot of worlds that don't have torn pages. This is actually one of them. I believe we'll get our second torn page until we get to, I believe, Pride Lands. But let's get our heart puzzle piece here. For stone and Captain Malaria, invisible wall. Yeah. It's actually very, very in the morning, and I'm kind of up and doing this now, so I can go ahead and start finishing up that project. Do I have any good, do I have any new abilities? Wisdom shots. Basically using magic-based attacks. New dialed. Mega ASO reaction span limit. Goofy tornado. Let's do defender. What we got in my stock? AP boost. Let's use that myself. Not that much. And let's go ahead and go figure out what's going on down there.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
But in the moonlight.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you, especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Alright, buddy. Alright, guys. He's a
Aw,
pirate
you get to
from.
stomp on a few of you?
So, fight the pirates. I'm gonna go ahead and return fire. Try attacking these guys. They won't take
It's no
damage at
use.
all.
We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here because that theme song right there, he's a pirate. This is from Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. It's actually the main theme for Pirates of the Caribbean. They actually use this as the battle theme because it fits so well within the world, so they decided to do it. I think Night of the Curse is the only original song on Kingdom Hearts 2 that ever got in. And that's all I know is because Yoko Shimura did that. And I believe they got the actual composer to do... I believe they probably did not get the actual composer to do it, but I believe they could have taken rips from the original movie and they just put it into the game. But let's go ahead and fight these cursed pirates. So now that they're cursed, we can go ahead and beat the living shit out of them. Hey, this ain't over. Later, losers. Also, I left a comment in the comment section below on Get Up on the episode Get Up on the Hydra's Back. What are the balls that Pete throws on the ground for? Because I know there's one that basically explodes on contact, but I believe there's one that's just there. Does anybody know what that does? Please leave a comment down. Please leave a comment in the comment section on the episode below. I just want to know. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we could take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Where are those guys heading into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. I believe... Oh, yes, there it is. There's a puzzle piece up here we cannot get. That is from Pirates of the Caribbean. That motion. Need to go to town if I can find a way into town. There it is.
Where are you taking me? Let me go! Ugh! Ugh! Ugh!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go! Take cover!
Feel the Heartless. Those two characters, that is Will Turner and Elizabeth Swan. Elizabeth Swan is the governor's daughter of Port Royale, And I think we're facing some new enemies here. Yes! Cannon shots. They will target you and they will rain cannonballs from above. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of. But I never faced such foes as that before. You really think we were that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course! I'm Sora. This is Donald, and that's Goofy. Again, Sora, Donald, Goofy, Goof Troop. We only need to hear that. I think Sora, Donald, and Goofy just rolls off the tongue better than Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Will Turner he's in the movies he's actually a blacksmith / fencer. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we got to get to the docks. Will Turner will not be in our party. Get the duality piece. Not try to blow something up.
Yeah.
Takes care of that. We get AP boost from here. Mithril shard from here. I gotta find Rule Shop here pretty soon. Let's see, more Heartless. Okay, so we're getting better at getting into combat now, at least. Let me go ahead and check the journal, make sure I got this right. Heartless. Cannon gun! I was about close. Believe. So we check that. We go ahead and use an AP up. Oh, let's use that defense boost. Kinda made a shortcut through here. Because there's a chest right here that we can get. Which contains a dark stone. And a mithril gem. There hasn't been a synthesis shop anywhere since we got to Port Royale. I believe we'll be getting one very soon. Let's head back and let's head over to the harbor.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain
Jack
if
Sparrow.
you please.
Oh my God!
me with you.
The best
Help me hunt down the
role
Black
that Johnny
Pearl
Depp
and
has
save
ever
Miss
played.
Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
Yes, we know.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
That was basically what the
What
whole
do you
thing.
make of this will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
So we get Captain Jack Sparrow as our party member. Captain Jack Sparrow is probably the most prominent role that Johnny Depp has ever played in his career, because Pirates of the Caribbean is probably one of the best movies he ever worked on. And then it kind of decreased as his role as Captain Jack Sparrow decreased later on. I'm sure they got the original actors for this, but I'm pretty sure they got the original actors. If anybody knows about this, please leave a comment in the please leave a comment below. So we have Captain Jack Sparrow, in which we might not be able to get our wisdom form. Oh, that's right. We don't have I don't have wisdom. That's right. Abilities. Let's check for Leaf Bracer. Not gonna waste that. I'm not gonna do summon. Items. Fuck, I don't have that much for items. Jack has skill in crossbones, which is basically a cutlass. Let's see we can get.
Yeah. Ha! Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
I believe we can't get anything from here, and we still haven't got a Moogle shop yet. You can always come back here because this is kind of a new mechanic. This is kind of a world mechanic, which is, There's gonna be a new mechanic here, so.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
Cortez!
Ghost stories anymore.
Up in
Captain
Cortez, Colorado.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, but cannot be found except for those who know where it is.
Isla de
Find it.
Muletas.
There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet.
Watch.
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die. But neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
True. So, run the interceptor. This is a mechanic we can get in. This is a mechanic. If you talk to the captain, we can actually go to different places. Passing hours. But if we go here, the ship's hold. Oh, there's one sleep. We have a Moogle shop. Morlock's Moogle shop. To be honest, Morlock like Murloc. You ever play I don't play Hearthstone. Synthesize. And overall items got a Mega Elixir out of it. We only need anklets, drive recovery. I really need to learn drive recovery. Let's get chain gear. I'm not seeing any chests. So we're gonna probably have to fight some enemies. This ship is very well furnished for a naval vessel. Interesting. Let's go back to the Interceptor, and we will proceed on with our mission. By change our course, we contact Captain Jack Sparrow. Where is Goofy? So we need to go to the Black Pearl. This is a new mechanic. We can go from Port Royal to the Black Pearl. And we get ambushed by pirates. And make sure you get them in a, if you get them within the shadows, you gotta make sure you can get away from them. Oh look, it's it's those Heartless from Netherland. Oh, thanks, Captain. Got a crystal. It'll be she that leads us to the Isla de Muerta. Isla de Muerta, or the Island of the Dead. Where are Barbossa's heading, Sabby? How you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on Isla de Muerta, but he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure's already his, so is the curse upon it. I have no desires for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. Let's wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. Tasking only to the bravest of pirates. Alright. Guard her well. Shall we? I think he was just trying to fast talk us. You fell for it. Let's keep those two. They're sure taking their time. He's hanging around, there must be Heartless here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to finding Heartless. Let's go see. Jack is now switched out for Donald and Goofy.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse for